Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Caps and the Niners under the lights on Sunday night.
Punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round. But he's coming off such a sensational performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw on third down, Durant. He finds his man, complete. That's sharp, and he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. And here's Ryan Wright now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Gets past one man. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be let out by their 6-year quarterback.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a first down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Operating from the gun, Booth. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Booth staying on his feet. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Got his man there. It's Wallace, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Off the bootleg. Booth. This will be caught just inside the 10. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second down.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. Flushed out right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Following the fumble recovery, Durant looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Caldwell. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that's going to bring up second down. Looking to throw. Durant. Hold in here. Caldwell. It'll be a gain of 5. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2. Durant underneath, caught by the tight end Allen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. On 1st down, Sharp. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress. Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Off play action. Durant steps away. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge. And this is going to be incomplete. Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. Oh, good move. A very nice job on the run back there. They'll get 23 yards all told. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that? And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts. Understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Durant. It's completed to Caldwell. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 3rd down. The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Sharp. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team. Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day. Over the middle, complete. It's Caldwell. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
On 3rd down, Durant. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Caps are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we're pretty early in this contest with 1 interception already thrown. When that ball was tipped in the air, I think he had to be wondering, could this be a second one, and was already battling in his mind how to handle it. Fortunately, that ball fell incomplete, and now he gets a chance to atone for what could have been a big error.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Rainey, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 5. Back to throw. Booth. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it, and he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. Throwing to start the drive. Duran. He finds his man. Complete. It's Gutierrez. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Off the play fake. Duran. He finds his man. Complete. It's Sharp. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Duran. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Caldwell. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll run on 1st down. Sharp, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Duran. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Sharp. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down now. It's Sharp. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, and they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Duran. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? And let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball, those ones where the playoffs are a series. And you see teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on. And how often does that team that had been playing before win game 1?
Right.
Almost always, right? Feels that way anyway. But it's a one-shot deal at the NFL. That's critical because now you come in and you get the momentum. You can take them out in that one game, and it's over. And those other ones, that team at home usually gets a chance to recover, and they're usually the better team.
Well, they better hope that momentum on the other side quickly, or this might be their last game. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Booth. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Yates. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Booth. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Richardson. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And here's the Omaha offense getting set to go now. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Duran. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the 1st.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This is brought in at the 21. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
Through an opening, and there he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Niners have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've come upon half.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. San Francisco. Returns to the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Boom. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. Boom.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Omaha's offense back out for another series. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Duran toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
To throw on 3rd down, Duran. He finds his man, complete. That's Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
And an Omaha 1st down.
On 1st down, Sharp. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Sharp, absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Duran. And the Niners get there and bring him down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And here's Ryan Wright now. He's been terrific so far. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Booth. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards there and a Niner first. They'll try the left side. Rainey. Oh, what a move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
At the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, Rainey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Operating from the gun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. Now here's the Omaha offense getting set to go now. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
2nd down and 6 now. Back to throw.
Duran. He finds his man, complete. It's Sharp. Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
In the wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
And they'll accept that penalty. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Duran. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Duran. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. They run the counter. Sharp. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
To throw on 2nd down. Duran. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Duran. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is taken at the 18. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And San Francisco gets set to go here. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Off play action. Booth. Completes it to Jennings. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Up the middle they go. Brady. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 112 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And bulldozing his way through. 31 yards there and a 1st down. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Now a handoff up the middle. Sharp. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Durant. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Up the middle they go. It's Sharp, and from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. That's pulled in at the 32. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
And it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes that kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Boom. Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 182 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Touchdown, 49ers! A 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have broken this deadlock, and it have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Taken at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Now here's the Omaha offense getting set to go now. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the fourth and a very critical drive upcoming. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a and miss.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Duran. And that will be incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. Taken at about the 36. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Operating from the gun. Booth. That's caught by Jennings. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
The Niners on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try to run this one in. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that can come back and get you.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the 49ers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Durant.
That's pretty difficult to summon up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
Here comes 2nd down. To throw again. Durant. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Niners continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and down he'll go at the 25. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Durant, he finds his man, complete. That's Ryan. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Durant. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He finds his man, complete. That's Gutierrez. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Throwing on 1st down, Durant.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was at...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Will Anderson coming in to drop it for a loss of 8.